Chapter 2. We cannot see God. Would you like to see God? We've learned that we can't see him with our eyes. Nobody has ever seen God with their eyes. But why can't we see him? Well, we can't see God because he is spirit. We can't see a spirit. But what is a spirit? Well, when God made you, he gave you a body and a spirit, or a soul. Your spirit lives inside your body. Your spirit is the real you. It is your spirit inside your body that listens while we read. It is your spirit that thinks and loves. It's your spirit that makes you happy and makes you smile. It's your spirit that makes you sad sometimes and makes the tears come. Nobody can see your spirit, but you can feel it there, living deep inside of you. Now, God is all spirit. He doesn't have a body, and that's why we can't see him. But he sees and hears, and he loves. He sees and hears much more than we can see or hear, even though we can't see him. There's a reason too why we must not see God. The Bible tells us that God is all glorious. That means he is very holy. The Bible tells us about a man named Moses. Moses was a good friend of God, and God often talked to Moses. But Moses never saw God with his eyes. One day Moses said to God, "Please, God, show me your glory." God said to Moses, "No man can see me and live. But I will hide you in the rocks, and then I will pass by you." Moses went up on a mountain alone. God hid him between the rocks, and God passed by him. God let Moses see just a little bit of his glory. Even a man like Moses couldn't stand to see more than that small part of God's glory. When Moses came down from the mountain, his face was bright as sunshine. Just seeing a tiny glimpse of God's glory had made his face shine so bright that the people were afraid of him. The glory of God is so bright that nobody could bear to see him. We can't bear to look at the sun on a bright day. It hurts our eyes, and we shouldn't even try and look at the sun. It hurts our eyes if we do. But God's glory is so much brighter than the sun. In a way, it's good that we can't see him with our eyes. But the sunshine and the stars tell us about his glory. But if we saw him, or even if we saw a part of his glory, we would probably be very afraid. We couldn't even live. Something to talk to your mum or dad about. Has anybody ever seen God with their eyes? Why is it that we can't see God? And why would it not be good for us to see God with our eyes?